Hey guys, Brian from Brian Boas here. Have you been looking for some of the best quality locality boas available? Or are you thinking about breeding boas but you don't have the 5-year plus timeline to wait for your holdbacks or your baby boas to grow up? Well, you want to watch this video then, because today I'm going to show you guys a few holdback boas that are several years old that I've come to the difficult decision to let go and to make available. And it's always hard picking holdbacks, well, in general, the ones you want to hold back, but then after a few years sometimes you have to sift through some of your holdbacks, refocus on specific programs, and make the difficult decision about which ones you want to let go. And you know, if you're a successful breeder and you're getting several litters a year and maybe holding back 12, 14, 15 babies a year like I have, after a while you just have so many holdback animals that you just can't care for them all. And you know, if I had infinite space and resources, I could just grow these guys up and just breed as many boas as I would like. You know, I don't think that the market is saturated. So many people want these beautiful animals that that really hasn't been a concern of mine. But let's face it, I'm not getting any younger, and I have limited space and resources to put into boas. And I'm a one-man operation, so I have to do pretty much everything myself. So I've been thinking about it the last few months, just deciding, you know, which of the holdback animals am I going to take to breeding trials in a few years and which ones am I going to let go. And I made some difficult decisions, and this is one of them. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful Pacalpa Peruvian female born in 2022. Just look at the colors on this animal, just gorgeous, gorgeous animal. And I have a pair from 2022 that I've made the difficult decision to let go, and I'm focusing more on the Venezuelan and on the Suriname red tails right now, so not as much on the Peruvians. And this is just a really top-notch example. This is the female. I have a male as well. They're not going to be cheap, I'll let you know that, but these are just such high quality animals that you can't really get them anywhere else. So this is one to check out. I'll say right now, pictures of these animals and more information is on my Flickr page. The link is below the video description, so check those out. Let me know if you have any questions about them, and maybe you can add some of these animals to your collection. In addition to the pair of Peruvian red tails, I also have a few holdback Suriname, or I should say former holdback Suriname red tails that I've decided to let go. I'm really lucky. I have so many nice Surinames to choose from, and it's always really tough picking the holdbacks, and I'm like a kid in a candy store. I just want to hold so many of them back. Not to say that the ones that go out aren't really high quality. You know, sometimes I just have to kind of pick and choose based on ones that just stand out to me personally, because you know, it's what I'm looking for in a boa. But you know, everyone has different tastes, of course. But this is a 2022 born male. This one was the mother was from an animal that I got from Russell LaFleur. That's a female who is only about 4.5 feet long. She's now, I think, 10, 11 years old. So I call it my dwarfish bloodline. And really nice animal, really beautiful colors and pattern. Really well started. So if you're looking for a Suriname that's got a little bit more size on it as a pet, or you just want a really nice boa to add to a breeding group, this is a great choice. I expect that I'm also going to have a few more Surinames of different ages available over the next few months as I make the difficult decisions about which to keep and which to let go. And you know, if I had the space and time, again, I would be keeping all of these, but hopefully someone that was looking for a really nice boa will have the opportunity to, you know, make their dream come true. Next, we have a really nice longtail or longicauda boa. I've actually got a pair of these I was holding back from 2022, and you can see this is the female. She's starting to darken up here. I really like these boas, and they have a very popular following among some people. Some people have never heard of them, but they're really great boa to keep either as a pet or for a breeding project. And you know, again, I would be keeping all these animals if I had the space and time, but I have two really nice adult pairs of Longicauda, including the one that produced this from the Russo bloodline, bred by Sonia Komu. And so this is the female, and I just don't have the space to continue having more and more pairs of these. You know, the two pairs I have are enough that, you know, for my needs, and, you know, to give me that to scratch the Longicauda itch, so to speak. So I have this really nice pair that's available. They're doing great, and I would expect that they're going to reach breeding size in the next 2 or 3 years. And if you're looking for a really cool locality boa to work with, you can't beat the Longicauda. So check this pair out on my Flickr page. And finally for today, I have a really nice dwarf boa. This is a Qual Key female, produced in 2022. Just really beautiful. Like, I love the steel gray coloration, and you can't beat the size of these. But I have a lot of Qual Keys. I mean, they're a great boa to work with. I'm planning to continue to produce a lot of these and have multiple pairings in many years. But this is just an extra one. And I have so many of them that are just really nice that I've decided to make this female available. Doing really well. You know, like the others in this video, she's a few years away from breeding size, but great animal to get if you want a pet boa that only gets to be about 4 to 5 feet long, or you want to add a female to your breeding group, or just love the Qual Key boas. You can't go wrong with this animal. Anyway, this, as I said before, this is difficult for me, and but I've really thought about it, and these animals hopefully will go to somebody who really loves them and is going to have the best interest for the hobby. But if you have any questions about any of these animals, shoot me an email. My email is below the video description. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions, and enjoy your boas.